Making a Discord call. See if somebody gonna pick up. Ready. Guess we're gonna start some career mode. Oh, sweet lord. Yeah, don't get old if you can help it. Fuck's sake. Okay. Start a... career. Let's see here. My career. I don't think I've done anything. Okay. Top 50 points rankings. Ugh. Alright. Gotcha. Okay. I guess we're diving into career mode here. Just waiting for some of the guys to get back online and get started. Let's see what time. Usually they're on about 9:30.
I'm proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. We're just about to begin our coverage of this exciting event. Luke Elvey here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, what's on the minds of these players today?
Luke, at the end of the day, these players want one thing and one thing only, and that's their Corn Ferry Tour card. And to do that, they need to finish up in the top 50 at the end of the event.
Can't wait to find out what happens here.
Clean drive. Clean drive. Wow.
Yeah, that one will play. Second shot here on the first. Oh, well played. 7 feet to the cup.
This is what they have left for birdie here. Yep, tracking well.
Oh.
Oh, he's up, Tiger. Starting the round at even par.
Nothing wrong with an opening par, just easing their way into this round.
Let's see what happens here on the second hole.
Players want to take out any club, driver, 3, whatever it takes to miss the bunkers down the right-hand side in order to give them the best opportunity to knock it on in 2 However, danger lurks everywhere around this green, so players playing cautiously might want to consider laying up. Birdie fours are always a good scoreless hole, and you're never disappointed with a 5.
I get it across.
Going with a 3-wood here.
All right, going with a little bit more club. Let's see.
Oof, tough putt. Oh, tough chip in.
Well, it looks like they tried to go down there, Rich, but it didn't quite work out for them.
Looking for the draw, but not finding it.
Time now for the 4th shot. Oh my God! And that'll promote a good move up the standings. Well, that's worth a replay. Let's take another look.
Beautifully judged. Great tempo on this chip.
He's currently tied for 2nd.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
And after a birdie at the last, they take the honor on the hole.
A split green here. It is difficult to make birdie 2s, but par 3s should be had.
Needs this one to kick right. Do you think they drew that up differently in their mind?
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
Ooh, wouldn't
Oh
that
my
be nice?
God. Yeah, it would have been.
The opportunity to save par here. Ooh,
Oh my God.
putting for bogey. Was on a good line.
Yeah.
Just a short putt remaining here. Currently at +1 for the day.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
Fucking man. Jesus Christ.
Nicely done. 2nd shot here on the 4th.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Sadly hasn't made a putt all day. Hopefully that can change here.
Looking good.
Okay,
Are you
heading
fucking
out.
killing me?
Good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole. Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Teeing off here at the 5th.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 150 yards.
Going with the 8-iron here. Any bounce to the left here would be helpful.
Oh, good lord.
And he's hit that.
Roll on back, buddy.
Outside chance
Yeah.
of the birdie, but a 2-putt here is still good.
Setting up here with a very long putt. That's a fine effort, that one. You always want to putt those ones stone dead. Now 4 back after that hole. Time to face a par 4.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
Oh, absolutely flushed. The 6th hole, particularly the approach, Rich, at TPC Boston's a very strong one.
If they put the pin other than front left near the water, it's a good birdie opportunity. But once that pin sneaks over to the left-hand side, watch out. Bogeys and doubles come into the equation very quickly.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 17 feet from the cup. Little birdie look in here.
Oh my
that line
God.
was looking good, wasn't it? This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. That gets the job done. Sitting at 1 over for the day. Oh, I like this. The cover's coming off the big dog. Time to let it loose.
Par 5, and only the long players can reach in 2. Find the fairway, then make a decision. Do I go over the large bunker 100 yards away, or do I lay back of it? Either way, you must make a par 5.
Dude, this fucking wind is brutal.
By the big hitters.
Rich, being a big Boston sports fan, love being here in Beantown. And look, TPC Boston's a great venue for any championship. We've had some great winners here in the past, the likes of Tiger Woods, Ricky Fowler, Justin Thomas. This golf course, it gives, but it also takes.
Look at the list of winners you just mentioned. What do they have in common? A, they're really gritty competitors, but B, they're super good, reliable ball strikers. I think that this golf course is sneaky, demanding. Whoever wins this week is certainly going to earn it on this relatively, seemingly benign, but sneaky hard golf course.
That was a gallant attempt. Par putt coming up here. This looks good. Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant. Let's see what happens here at the 8th.
Par 3 and a diabolical green, to say the least. The left-hand side sits much higher than the right-hand side, and the green is usually very firm. A tough ask.
He didn't look to hit that one quite so flush.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. And he's down there. You got to read?
Just got to trickle this one in the front door. It's downhill.
Oh, just missed. This one's for bogey. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4.
9th hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play, and this green sits below the players on their second shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
Oh, that's piped. That's heading down the runway. And he's down there.
Setting up this shot with the wind in their face.
Going with the hybrid.
That's definitely left of the green.
Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. That's frustrating. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. And as we head over to the 10th hole, Rich, this player will enter their final 9 holes of Q School. How will they be feeling?
Well, right now they should be pleased. They're playing awfully well. They've put themselves in good position to get their Korn Ferry Tour card. But let's face it, 9 holes left. Pressure packed, to say the least.
Oh, that was pummeled. Great drive. From around 140 yards here.
Pretty good win back into the player's face.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. That one seemed to get away from them, Rich.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
Super shot, that.
And a chip in, Luke, just what the doctor ordered.
Well, I think that warrants another look. Let's see that again.
This shot was absolutely perfect. Looks just as nice on the second viewing.
Trailing by 4 strokes. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. That silky touch from around the greens. A lovely shot to chip in. And that will move him up the leaderboard as well. Well, that's worth reviewing. Let's roll the videotape.
Oh yeah, look at those hands. What a chip shot.
And with that now, back to level par.
Well, now, things have gotten interesting. Closing the gap.
Let's see what happens here at the 12th.
Par 4, 510 yards. It is a brute. Those bunkers down the right-hand side are a natural attraction for wayward golf balls. Second shot is down the slope. A big, deep, gaping bunker on the right-hand side will also find its fair share of golf balls. All in all, just a tough hole, to say the least.
Oh, that's a tad disappointing, finding the branches there. And that shot back in the fairway. And here we are with the 3rd shot. 3 shots off the lead. Well struck. 9 feet to the cup.
An important par save.
Nice line. Ouch, that hurts. That's a good putt to hole for a bogey. Teeing off here on the 13th hole.
Tee shot up the hill to a blind landing area. Second shot is to a green that is surrounded by a cavern of bunkers. If you miss all those and find the green in 2, then you'll have a decent look at a birdie 3.
And they're playing from about 140 yards out.
Wind's blowing from left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
Uh-oh, this one leaking out to the right.
And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
And here we are with their 4th. 4 strokes off the lead. Very crafty, that shot.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
And that's a couple of bogeys on the bounce, I'm afraid.
They're making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
It's time to tee off here at the 14th hole.
Fairway sweeps from right to left down the hill. Should you find the fairway, you'll have a decent look at finding the green in 2. But I gotta say, it is a difficult par 4, and you'd be happy to walk away with that score.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. This one might need to get down a little. Wow, what happened there?
Airmailed the green with that approach.
Sitting at 2 over par. Didn't that look good for a long time? This putt for par here. And there it is. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. We have a par 4 on this one.
Par 4, and a fun little par 4 at that. Just 421 yards from the back. Fairly generous fairway, but a green that can provide some entertainment as there's some different swales in the green, and your golf ball can go a-wandering if you're not careful.
From about 130 yards here, 5 shots off the lead. Come on, get a good bounce to the left. Putting for birdie. Oh, so close. An opportunity to make their par. And as the putt drops, 2 over, heading down the stretch. This hole is a par 3.
Watch out for this green. There's a large shelf on the right-hand side. If it's up there, good luck getting it close. And whatever you do, don't be silly and hit it left in the water. That's just a bad shot.
This is looking pretty good in the air. This would be a great up and down. Oh, yeah, a thing of beauty.
Oh, gotta love it. Chipping in for birdie. Nothing better.
Oh, that was a touch of class. Wouldn't mind seeing that again.
Yeah, this was a gift. Wasn't expecting this.
Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. This hole is a par 4.
Dog leg from right to left. Second shot is down the slope. Lots of bunkers on this hole, but should you avoid them and find this sliver of a green, then birdie will be on your mind.
That's nicely done. Well, Rich, the 17th hole at TPC Boston. I think the most important thing is positioning your tee shot so you can get a clear look at the green here.
A very narrow green, actually bisected in 2 by Santa Claus's belly, thus the size of it. Find the right level, you have a birdie opportunity.
Oh, that one just missed the hole. Well, Rich, I think they're going to make this one.
Look, I got to say, I'm really not liking their chances here, but you never know. Stranger things have happened.
5 feet coming up to the cup. Bit too heavy-handed there. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. Of all the finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich, there's plenty that feel that TPC Boston could be right up with the very best of them.
Long hitters are looking to take it down the left-hand side and get the extra chase on the golf ball down the slope. That'll leave them with a very short second shot to a dangerous green, big deep bunker right, and a large hollow on the left-hand side. Birdies and eagles have been made before, but so have 6s and 7s.
Found the deep rough. This will take a big hack to get out here.
Nicely done.
And this putt is for a final score of 73. Just didn't drop. There's a putt of about 6 feet coming up.
Right over the spot there.
And with that, this player has finished their Q School final. But Rich, unfortunately, they didn't manage to make it to that all-important top 50 and won't be able to advance to the Corn Ferry Tour next season. However, on their side is the opportunity to do it all again next year.
The player's going to have a rough go of it for another year until they can get back and hopefully get into the Corn Ferry Tour Championships.
A fair bit of soul searching, I would imagine.
There's going to be a lot of searching for your game a little bit. I mean, you're going to be traveling, living on the road full time. It's not easy nor fun, but it can and hopefully will make this player better in the future.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.